Hello everyone and welcome back to FashionGo Live. I'm your host Imani and today we have a really fun show for you. I'm joined by Erica who's representing Gumball Poodle. So how are you today?
I'm great. Thank you for having me, Imani.
Of course, we're so excited. For starters, can you tell us a little bit about this brand?
Yeah, so I am the founder of Gumball Poodle. We are a sock brand. That's all we do is socks.
So cool.
We've been in business for a little bit over a decade. All of our products are made in the USA and all of our products are really fun. I like to say we make a sock for every vice and any occasion.
Love that. This is super exciting too because socks are a staple, obviously. So what inspired you to want to make this type of business?
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to get too far into politics on this, but the origin story of Gumball Poodle is way back in 2008. I really wanted Obama socks. Everybody was excited about that election. I wanted Obama socks. I thought somebody's got to be making them because there were t-shirts, there were bobbleheads, there was toilet paper, everything. Nobody was making socks.
Yeah.
So I worked in the fashion industry. I knew how to have socks made. I thought I was going to do this little one-off Obama socks. It'll be fun and back to my regular career. But it blew up on me.
Wow,
yeah,
that's awesome.
We went through multiple manufacturing runs in a matter of months. And after that success, I had a few more ideas. For socks, I thought, let's try them, and it snowballed from there. So, you know, now all these years later, 10 plus years later, we're sold all over the world. We have new socks coming out every month. It's been a really fun journey.
That's awesome and a great story. I love too that I feel like socks have become a part of fashion statements too. Like you literally just wear them with outfits or loungewear and you show them on purpose to like show them off like it's a part of your outfit. So
totally. One of our favorite things to say is start with a sock, end with a vibe.
Oh, that's a great quote. Awesome. Alrighty, so before we get started, I hope you guys have been shopping on the FashionGo Essentials, FG Essentials page. It was just relaunched with all new bestsellers and the trendiest items for fall and winter. And you can even get free shipping on orders over $300 plus. So take a look after the show, of course. And we are doing a promo today with Gumball Poodle, which is free shipping on orders $300 plus from the 17th through the 22nd. So make sure you're taking full advantage of that. And it's great because we also have the founder here. So if you all have any questions too, please feel free to ask. But we're gonna start with our first pair of socks today.
Yeah, so this pair was our #1 seller of the summer.
I wonder why.
So, you know, it takes the edge off of this kind of potentially tense time. You've got something that nobody can argue about, right?
No one can argue this. And anyone that has this in their store, that is just going to sell out over and over and over again because hello, the Swifties.
Yes, I mean, it's truly, you can't go wrong with this one.
You can't go wrong. And it's perfect because it's like patriotic with the colors and everything. So yeah, that's a really fun sock.
Yeah, it is a must-have for the season. Another style that we brought because it is a perennial favorite.
Trophy husband.
This is
so fun.
Perfect guy gift, right?
Yes, for sure. And you said they're unisex?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. So all Gumball Poodle socks are one size fits most, and they really do. They stretch from about a women's 6 US up to a men's 15 US.
Wow.
I know, that's hard to believe.
It's like Shaq. You could wear the socks
Not
too.
quite that big. Oh my God. Don't want to oversell it, you know? But maybe one day.
Yes.
But yeah, our socks are really stretchy and it's kind of great that they're one size fits most because when you're in a store and you're managing all that inventory and you've got your extra smalls and your XXLs and you've got to deal with all those different sizes, at least with the socks, it's just, I sold out a trophy husband.
Yeah.
Gotta order more.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's so fun. And it's great too. I feel like for Pilates or working out, these are just great socks to have in general. And they're really just cozy and cute.
You totally have it. Gumball Poodle has really specialized in kind of that athleisure, sporty looking sock. Our socks are super popular with all kinds of athletes that want to have a little bit more self-expression, a little more fun in their workouts. So whether it's like CrossFit or roller derby, mountain biking, I mean, you name it, we've got athletes wearing our socks, but especially roller skaters.
Oh yeah, that makes so much sense. That's so cute. Okay, so next up we have, I love pickles. That's so fun.
Pickles too. All right, so this is actually how the socks come packaged. I wanted to take the packaging off some of these while we're kind of showing the product to you guys so we can really play with the socks, but I also know it's so important for stores to see how the socks come packaged. So every pair comes carded, it comes with a hook, hang it like this. Really, really simple. Another cool thing about Gumball Poodle packaging, it is 100% recyclable. So the hook, the tag, this can just go boop, right into your blue bin and be fully recycled. So we're doing our part for the environment,
awesome.
trying to always improve on sustainability. So everything is in a 100% recyclable tag package.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But then pickles, also super popular style. I'm not sure, do you think it's because of the word pickles, it being funny, or is it because people really love pickles?
I feel like both, and I mean, I love fried pickles too, so yeah.
I've never had one
Oh
of
my
those.
gosh, fried pickles?
Never had one.
They're like, no, like at most of a lot of restaurants, an appetizer, they're really good. You have to get them soon.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's like because they're funny, and then the bright green, and then also the play on like I love New York, that type of idea is really popular with anything it's gonna say underneath that, so.
Yeah. So I love pickles,
Yeah.
and I do. I love dill pickles.
Okay.
So
Yeah, you gotta try a fried pickle.
I guess I do. I guess
It's super
I do.
good. This next one is so good. I mean, it's true. It's okay to fart.
It's healthy.
You need to. If you're not, then there's an issue.
Ooh, big time. Big time. This is another great guy gift, great tween gift, really great gift for anybody because they're either like into farts or they're really offended by farts, and this sock will get them all. So
Yes, this is so funny. So what is it when you're making everything the sayings, like what does that process kind of look like?
Ooh, good question. I was an English major in college, so I like to think I have a real sensitivity for language. It's really just keeping my ears and eyes open to words that are trending a lot, whether I see them coming up in other people's advertising or in like TikTok captions, whatever, things like that, or just seeing things anywhere. This sock was actually inspired by a really dirty trucker hat I found at a flea market.
Nice.
Yeah, so you never know where inspiration will strike.
exactly. Taking inspo from everything, which is so great. And especially when it's funny and relatable as well, so.
Totally.
Yes, and speaking of relatable,
Do you have one?
I do not, but I actually have never had a pet, like growing up. Yeah.
Really?
I had a fish, and that was it.
Maybe we'll make a owner of the world's cutest fish.
Right. But I do love this because I know all my friends have dogs, so.
Yes. Yeah. A proud pet parent here.
Yes, okay.
I identify with this one.
Yes.
Owen, my little terrier, would be mad at me if I didn't give him a shout out here. But another just great gift item. And that's really, Gumball Poodle is such a giftable line. Like I said, we make a sock for every vice and any occasion. Is a dog a vice? I don't know.
Yeah. I love it too because of the colors. You have so many great colors, which we'll get into, but yeah, I love the colors that have been chosen as well, so.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. So yeah, like anything pet, you guys out there in retail land probably know that pet is huge. We cannot keep our pet themed styles in stock. So this is just 2 of the pet styles we have. We have a lot more that you can find on FashionGo.
And what's great about all of the socks is just that when they're in your store, I feel like they're easy buys for customers. So if you were already checking out and like you're at the end and you're like, oh, I need all of these.
Totally.
I would definitely be like, I need the Taylor ones, I need this one. Like, it's just super easy too. So I think that's great.
Right, because you start looking and reading in all the socks and you're like, okay, Taylor for present, that's my sister, owner of the world's cutest dog, that's for my best friend, and you find something for everybody in your life. The price point is really meant to be that accessible, like easy add-on at the register as well. The socks retail for less than $20.
Nice, yeah.
But the quality is really great, right?
So like they're thicker. Yeah, they're really nice.
So, keep going.
Yeah, Let's talk about it. Next up, we have I Love Cowboys. We love that.
Huge trend.
Huge trend. Everyone always says in their Western era, including myself. Like I just jumped on the bandwagon too. So I love these socks. These are so fun.
Yeah, these have been really popular for us. Who doesn't love a cowboy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, super fun. And like I said, I feel like every artist is stepping into their Western era, and this trend is just really popular too. And again, like the I Love Pickles has the same kind of font vibes with like the I Love New York vibe. So really, really cute.
Yep. Keep it simple, straightforward.
Yes. And the colors are great too in that one. Okay, next up we have some stripes and lots of different colors too. So love that. Let's get into them.
So I am so excited about this group of socks. These are our retro gym socks, a little bit different from the word statement socks we've just been showing you. These socks just came out in July and have been doing phenomenal for us. they're a looser fit. We call it a relaxed gym sock fit. So you can wear these pulled up like a classic crew sock, but you can also wear them a little scrunched down, so you get that little more retro aerobicsy look out of them. I personally have been wearing them nonstop. They also, because of the different colors, are so great with like any kind of footwear. These are so cute with Birkenstocks. I never thought I would say socks and Birkenstocks go together, but they do. And Crocs.
I was gonna say Crocs.
Oh my God,
yeah.
And then just like classic sneakers, Sambas, even your cowboy boots.
Yes. Oh, perfect. Yeah, because you definitely need a longer sock for that as well. But yeah, all those shoes, perfect for a sock. And again, I just feel like this is such a trendy, fun thing to have in your wardrobe.
Totally. So we made a bunch of different colors of the retro gym socks. Not everybody is about pink. I love pink, but you know, if that's a little too femme for you, we've got a little more earth tones, the greens, the blues, the monochromatics.
So pretty.
Yeah, and I do want to also just like really emphasize for everybody the looseness of that fit.
And that's going to be different than like these ones? With
So the statement socks have a snug fit, and I know when you say snug, sometimes people are like, ooh, you have bad memories of those like cheap socks that are too tight and squeeze your leg. None of Gumball Poodle socks do that.
No, they have great stretch too.
Yeah. But these are just meant because you want people to read the statements. Those socks are meant to be fully pulled up, whereas these stripe retro collection socks, they're meant to be pulled up, slouched down, a kind of more with your mood.
Exactly. And then the last two colors that we're seeing here, we have the black with the gray, the orange, and the red, which great for this upcoming time of year too, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and then also just like game day season as well. So, and all the colors too, I feel like you can definitely find your favorite team, match it up, and wear it to a game as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. And what we tried to do with the more basic retros was pick colors that are very wearable, but at the same time are a little different. You know, as a made in the USA brand, we are not the cheapest socks out there. We're very reasonably priced, but you know, we're not the socks you're gonna buy off of Amazon. In fact, we aren't sold on Amazon. So that's a great thing for all you boutiques out there. We needed to make sure that our socks really looked different from product that you'd find kind of more mass produced. And
no dupes.
Right, thank you. Yeah, no dupes. I'm gonna steal that.
Yes,
I like that, Amani, thank you. So anyway, we tried to be a little more creative, a little more thoughtful with the colors than just the standard red, blue, whatever, giving you these ombres and then the neons.
Yes, this is definitely giving like retro, or like, what's the Barbie?
Oh, like LA Gear, aerobics?
Yes,
type?
I'm like, I love that. So these are gonna be that loose fit once again, right? But different colorway. So we have all the neon colors. This one's really cute, pink, and that orange color as well. Love that. And
then
then
my personal, I love pink and orange together.
Such a great like color blocking. All of them are great color blocking.
Thank you.
Neon green here, so pretty. You have this, I like these colors too. This is really nice.
I think these are really wearable, and that was another thing we were thinking about with the retro socks. I love color. I'm pretty subdued today, but I like to wear a lot of color. And I know there's a lot of people like me out there, but I also know there's a lot of people that are a little overwhelmed by bright colors. So this collection was meant to give a little gateway drug, entry point for people who aren't as into rainbow outfits. You can pair these with more basic colors, more basic wardrobe options, and have like a pop of color, but not like, whoa.
Yeah, exactly. So you have this colorway here with the turquoise or the blue and the green. And then you also have, I love this one, the purple and the pink too. So all the girly girls out there. Yeah, so many different colors to choose from. So love them all. Definitely feel like you might as well just get the whole entire rainbow in your store for sure.
Totally
Caters to
agree.
everyone.
And I think you brought up such a good point that this group in particular is really great to bring in for the fall, because you've got kind of some fall colorways, but also it's a really easy costume piece.
Totally,
right?
yeah.
You can buy some like retro gym socks and put on a football jersey and some black stripes under your eyes.
And you're good to go.
Yep.
Yeah, good to go. Throw these on, get a little leotard. Now you're retro Barbie or a gymnast. So
Totally.
Yeah, so many different angles you can do with a cute pair of socks. So now we're headed to all the nerds in the world. Yes. So first we got plant nerd. So cute.
So I think everybody at this point knows at least one plant nerd, somebody that got really like into plants, into horticulture during the pandemic. Their house is covered in them. They can't resist buying a new little house plant wherever they go. So we made these socks for them. We have a whole group of nerd socks. You know, I really encourage everybody to look at Gumball Poodle's full collection on FashionGo because there's 150 styles.
With different like phrases?
Different phrases and stuff. So there really is, what we're doing here is just like a little taste to give you a sense of the personality and the different audiences that we make socks for, but there is a lot more on our storefront.
Okay, so cool to know. So you can definitely go to fashiongo.net and check that out. Today we have another one, it's a bird nerd. What do you think is the most like common one that people typically get? With
the nerds?
Yeah.
Bird nerd has actually been really popular. So there's been quite a few books that have come out recently about birding. I think this is another thing that came out of pandemic, that a lot of people found a new love and appreciation for birds. Amy Tan released a book this year about backyard birding. I can't remember his name, but the guy in Central Park who was watching birds also released a memoir and book.
That's honestly what I first thought. I was like, yes. I was like, I feel like he really made birds popular.
He made them cool, right? Like being into birds was cool, and it could be for anybody. It wasn't just like, you know, older people. So Bird Nerd has been really, really popular because I think it's a very large community, and certainly all those books and stuff that have come out attest to that. But underrepresented in the merch world. So speak to your bird-loving friends and
bird
customers.
Nerds, absolutely. Because maybe someone's like, I never seen anything like this, and they're gonna grab it because they're like, oh my gosh, I've never been represented as a bird nerd. I love that. Book nerds, they get represented.
But they do.
These are really, really cute socks, though. I actually just stepped into my reading era as well, so thank you. I was saying I feel like I hadn't read a book since like middle school. And no, literally.
What got you back into books?
Honestly, just randomly, I was like, I just am a chronically online person, and I was like, I probably should like read a book instead a little bit. So,
all right. Well,
I started reading.
This makes me very happy as a book nerd to hear this about you, Amani.
Yes.
I hope you continue on that journey.
Yes, absolutely.
Books in general are a really big category for Gumball Poodle. We have a number of other like bibliophile friendly socks. Book nerd is really simple and straightforward, but again, there are so many book lovers out there, and they are passionate. You guys have heard about book talk?
Yes.
Book talk meets sock talk in book nerd.
Absolutely. Oh my goch, book talk. That's what inspired me too, like my next reads and everything. So love that. And then our final pairs of socks, these are super fun. I've had I'm like right when I was like, oh, those are fun. Those are good times. So we'll start here with this one. Wine is my therapist.
I think we all know somebody who these apply to
Absolutely.
as well.
All the winos out there.
So the My Therapist is also a really popular collection for us. I just brought 2 of our styles. I think we have 8 now. Different things that are blank as My Therapist because it's just performed so well. I think everybody can relate. They have a thing that they're passionate about that really just like helps them calm down, helps them deal with life. A lot of people, it's wine.
Yes.
So we see you.
Exactly. Definitely. I feel like winos and like people after work, they want a glass of wine. So these are a great pair of socks. And the colors are great too, just because it kind of reminds me of Thanksgiving, which is great with the orange and the burgundy colors. So really, really pretty for the fall season as well. So, and then we have these ones here, y'all, which, speaking of like calming down. So this one is Weed is My Therapist, has that bright green and the hunter green as well. So I feel like this one too, I mean, even before you saw this word, you knew what it was gonna say because of the color. So I love that, but this is the collection together.
I mean, they pair so well together, so that's why we brought those 2. But like I said, go to Gumball Poodle on FashionGo and you will see a whole range of My Therapist styles. So you could do just a My Therapist sock display.
Oh, okay,
You know,
yeah.
That's something I wanted people to think about too with like the I Hearts. We have a huge range of I Heart.
Oh, wow,
Whatever
okay,
you're into.
yeah.
We have a bunch of My Therapists, nerds. So you could do a smattering of what we're showing you, or you could just like hone in and only show nerd socks in your store and still be speaking to a bunch of different people. Or the I Hearts, we cover everything from food groups to animals to hobbies, all kinds of different things people are into. My Therapist collection, there's a few others.
Yeah.
So it's worth kind of like playing around and finding your vibe.
I do love that, like just doing even just one type of collection as well. This kind of reminds me of like the updated, more fashion forward version of like keychains. With the like trying to find your name or like I love whatever it is, but this is just a fun way to actually wear the product and saying too. So love that.
And you know what, the keychains are like so popular right now and all the charms, and that is such a great tie-in. I think you're right, the socks are very similar, but the value in the socks is really, I think, pretty impressive. So the wholesale on the socks is $6.75 a pair. We suggest retail of $14, but I've definitely seen them in stores up to $16, $17. The quality is that good. So, in terms of what you're paying and what you're not getting one keychain, you're getting two.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and you can wear them. And honestly, these are kind of socks that like I would wear probably like like 2 times and then throw them in the wash because they're just like, they're like thick, that might sound gross, but I literally would do that because they're like a thicker sock. And they're just like a lounge sock too. I wear that with my slippers, wear it outside with sneakers. If you're like a super fashion girly, you can wear it with a heel, like an open toe heel.
Absolutely, absolutely. And sneaker heels are on their way back in, so I would expect to see a lot more gym socks with heels going forward. And I think what you brought up too about the plushness of the socks, it really stands out. And as we're going into fall and into like gifting season, not just that the socks are a great price point to have at your cash wrap as a gift item, but the quality as a gift item is really great, because who wants to give socks that feel like they retailed for $2 to somebody as a gift? It's just not as thoughtful, right?
Right.
But these really feel like something special. Somebody like really put thought and care into buying something nice for you. So.
Absolutely. What would you say what is like the ultimate bestseller, you think?
Well, as I mentioned, this was our ultimate bestseller of summer, and she's got a couple more months to go. So plenty of time for you to bring her in and go through a couple of sellouts before, election season is over. This one has been great. It's Okay to Fart is...
I love that one.
I mean, this one has been...
It's so
might
good.
be our all-time bestseller.
Oh, wow, awesome.
I mean, it has been, it's been around for a little bit, and it is still going strong. It's
definitely eye-catching too. I just imagine if you do have these socks in your store and you have this there, that's what's going to be like, wait, what does that say? And then they're going to start looking through all the socks. So I think you for sure should always have It's Okay to Fart, because that's like a...
Totally, and that's such a good point, because beyond just being a great seller on their own, Gumball Poodle socks really are conversation starters within your store. They're a great thing to have by the register or in the window. So as people are walking by, they stop and go, wait, what do those socks say?
Yeah.
They start laughing, they're reading them all, and then no, come on, let's go in that store. We've got to go check all this out. And then they're looking at everything in your store. So this is really a gateway drug to you making tons of money.
Yeah, and there we have it. Absolutely. Awesome. Well, before we head out, I do want to remind you, did you know that you can publish your drop shipping products at double the speed, which is amazing. The FashionGo drop shipping mobile app is a quick and convenient way to run your drop shipping business anywhere at any time. So thank you so much for joining us today. This was so fun talking all things socks. You guys saw some really fun ones, some really funny ones as well. And don't forget the promo. It's going to be free shipping on orders, $200 plus from the 17th through the 19th. So you got a couple days to make sure you take full advantage of that promotion. So thank you so much for joining us again.
It was so fun to be here with you, Amani. Thank you.
Yes, of course. And we will see you all next time. Happy shopping.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. If you liked that video, make sure you like, subscribe, and check the notifications for similar videos.